All right, hello, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to AstroBlock. It doesn't look like AstroBlock, it looks almost like Stoneblock. We're in a cave here on the overworld, and I have been building stuff up. So I've been busy, as you can probably tell, since the last time we spoke. There have been occasionally laser creepers had spawned in here for some reason. I think they don't respect light level. I've been building stuff up. There was a brief period over the course of some updates to the mod pack where the keep inventory mod was not working. So if you died, you did not keep your inventory. And I managed to lose a whole bunch of stuff, which was a bummer. But I've been building back. One of the things that I've lost is the configurator. So I had initially this water condensator going into this plastic system that I eventually was like, I'll just fix that later. Well, I can't now because I don't have my configuration wand. And the configuration wand requires stuff that we need the metallurgic infuser to deal with. Anyway, so let me show you around. We've got an auto sifter, we have a furnace, we have a compressor, we have I initially had to craft an old style cobblestone farm, a vanilla cobblestone farm, just because none of these deep red cobblestone recipes can be used as cobblestone in none of the deep red cobblestone can't be used as regular cobblestone in the recipes. So, was busy with that. The quests have been reset. In the course of getting some of the quests done, I got a cyan elevator as a quest reward, which is nice, because I can put one up near the surface. Our astro miner has been out gathering stuff. It's now at a point where it goes out, it runs into lava, and then it comes back. It initially went out that way and did the same thing. In fact, I could show you. It's it builds these tunnels, and then it goes out and snakes around. It looks like there's a compressed something over there. Compressed skeleton. Cool. The compressed skeleton is how I died and lost my inventory, so I'm a little shell-shocked. I've also been setting up, set up a better power system over here. You can see I discovered the basic universal cable, which we can use instead of aluminum cable. And this is from Mechanism, and it works similar, although it seems to be a little glitchy. I'm not entirely sure why that is. I don't know if maybe these things have internal storage or what exactly is going on with that. But this battery seemed to fill up just fine with the aluminum cables. Now it doesn't. So I don't know what's up with that. And back here, we've actually got a little mob farm. A little mob crusher with a whole bunch of fluid essence in it. And in fact, I discovered that we crafted range add-ons for a mob farm in the asteroid, but realized, hey, the tier 9 just requires diamonds, plastic, and glass, so why not go ahead and go with the tier 9? So it's been grabbing stuff for us, including some rotten flesh, which is helpful, getting some ender pearls. And yeah, I'm bringing you back in because there is one big limitation. Well, there are a couple limitations. One is that occasionally things will spawn in here regardless of light level, it seems. So like those drones do seem to occasionally spawn, and so if you AFK, they will stab you in the face. I'm hoping that maybe if I... we'll probably just have to create a little safe chamber to AFK in. But I've been trying to gather up some ender pearls and stuff to make things a little more efficient. I also crafted a Dank Null. Let me show you that. So the Dank Null, the vanilla, the first tier recipe requires asteroid rock. Well, we're not in the belt, so we can't do that. The second tier one, though, we can craft with lapis and blocks of coal. And what this does, it's really cool. Let me show you. If I shift click this, I can put a stack in here, as an example, if I want to say I can put sticks in here, what this will do is it will automatically collect, when you pick up things, it will automatically collect them and throw them into here, unless you get over 512, which for this version of it, and then it will void them, which is awesome. So I can go ahead and I've got all the resources that don't need a ton of. I can go ahead and just walk over it. It doesn't go into my inventory. It goes into the Dank Null and automatically voids, which is really, really useful when mining. But okay, so what are we doing? There's one big limitation of the overworld here, aside from the mobs infesting us. Infesting us? That's a weird way to express it. No, the issue is that there is no aluminum, at least as far as I can see. The astro miner has gone out. It's gotten lots of stuff. It's gotten tritanium, which is awesome because we can use it to make the metallurgic infuser. It's gotten dilithium. It's got muradite and sapphire ore. Osmium has been out there. Iridium. Lots of stuff. We even found some slimes. We got some obsidian. We've got some ender pearls. It's all phenomenal. But there's no aluminum, and unfortunately, a fair bit of the recipes call for aluminum. So despite the fact that we can now craft our own metallurgic infuser and get, back to parity with where everybody else started, well, we can't do that because it requires an advanced wafer, which requires a circuit fabricator, which requires aluminum ingots. So that's a bit of a bummer. We would also need a tier 3 rocket to be able to get back from here to the asteroid belt. And if we look at the tier 3 rocket, this requires a heavy-duty plate. Heavy-duty plate means compressed desh, which means we would have to go to Mars first to get some desh ingots, desh ore. Heavy-duty plate is meteoric iron combined with the regular heavy-duty plates. And if you remember, the heavy-duty plates, needs compressed aluminum. So the whole idea of, hey, let's just hang out here and we'll try and not use warp commands to go back to the station, and we'll set up our own little base. It's not going to work super, super well because we need aluminum. So here's the plan. We're going to go back to our station. We're going to set up we're going to put a bunch of aluminum in the ender chest so that we have access to it here, and then we'll come back and try and do a decent job. I've also lost fuel. My jetpack disappeared. I mean, it was lost along with the spacesuit stuff because that was all in a backpack, which the backpack was lost. It's a bummer, but it's okay. We didn't have a ton. Most of the stuff here was replaceable, so we're fine. I also want to craft up. This is really cool. A flux controller. This is a way for us to provide power wirelessly and basically transfer it all around so we don't have to use all these cables everywhere. Because that seems like something that would be useful to me, would let us tidy things up around here, and I like the idea. It also works across dimensions, at least according to what I've seen. We're going to have to test that out and see if that works. But if we go on here and I go ahead and jump, we are just below ground here. This is near where we landed. You can see there's the pipe that we came down, and that's all great. I have to be careful because if I stayed too far away, then there's always a possibility of laser creepers spawning in here. But yeah, another thing that would be really nice if we had wireless power is that we could go ahead. I could take down this astro miner, just plop it down somewhere random, and plug it into power and set it off going without having to worry about wiring cabling all the way over to there. We could also, I was thinking, we can use a mob crusher to actually secure our main base area. If we just create a bunch of mob crushers, make sure that they give us a coverage over the whole area. So if anything spawns in, that's fine. We just automatically kill it. So rather than prevention, we just, cure. So, I think it's time for us to go ahead and say, let's warp our way back to the station, and we'll get some additional resources before we move on. So the command for that is station home, and there we go. I have been in that cave for a very long time. Although I think there was at one point before I realized you could sleep in beds and start spawning that I'd ended up back here. So there is a little bit of osmium ore, tin ore, some stuff that I'd had in my chest. Okay, ender pearls. Actually, we don't. Yeah, we've got our ender pearl. We've got our mob duplicate. Oh, oxygen setup. Right. Why is our oxygen setup invalid? Right, these are empty. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I lost all of my oxygen stuff as well. So that's a bit of a bummer. Let me go ahead and clear my inventory real quick. And yeah, so we don't have a spacesuit, which means we are going to take radiation. We're going to increase our radiation issues much quicker. And okay, so we've got a lot of aluminum ingots in here. I'm also going to take, why not put a stack of titanium in there? Actually, can we craft titanium? I think we can. Oh, that's for tier 4 heavy plates. Unprepared spacesuit leggings. That might actually be useful too, because we can improve our spacesuit. Just trying to think of where else we get these from. Titanium dust, yeah. Ilmenite ore. Yeah, so maybe. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna throw some titanium in there as well. Let me gather some of this out. Okay, so I have a backpack full of iron and titanium and a bit of aluminum. I've put a bunch of aluminum in the ender chest as well. We do have one argentine ore, which might be useful because we can use it to craft up, with the ingot, we can use that to craft up this fancy pants crusher, which could be really cool because this is able to process diamond ore in a way that gives us emeralds, which, we don't have a source of emeralds otherwise, at least not yet. Okay. Oh, oxygen setup is still invalid because I did not put in my oxygen. Why did I not? Right, I put my oxygen tanks right there where they do not belong. Okay, derp. Yeah, let's go ahead and plug this in. Now, those, of course, are not our high-quality oxygen tanks that we had crafted before because I was an idiot and we lost stuff. Yeah, sure, let's take some rotten flesh. Why not? I mean, we've got our stuff, but we're okay. Let's go down here and see. What do we got? Okay. Well, sure, I'll take the copper ring. I'll take the oxygen concentrator. That sounds nice. An oxygen mask, meh. One, I'm hoping we can get some more ender pearls, though. Do we have any? Yeah, this thing does not have any essence in it. We do have the Evolved Enderman thing in there. We are going to, yeah. So what I'm going to go ahead and say we're going to do is we're going to take, I'm going to say, which is the same thing that we are going to do. Just come back. Where did it go? Okay, well. Okay, well now I am bummed because we don't have our duplicator and we don't have the resources to make a new one, frustratingly. Yeah. Because that, okay. Because that requires 2 emeralds and we do not have the emeralds. Okay. Well, in that case, let's see if we can actually make the emeralds. The way that I think we can get emerald. Well, let's look at the mob duplicator. Because, man, that is a shame to lose, because I really need ender pearls. The magma cream we can craft, because we do have some slime, but the emeralds are the tricky one. One way that we can get emeralds is from, well, from drops, from evokers and stuff, but also from, crushing diamond ore. Now, of course, we would need diamond ore, though we have diamond ore. So, we're probably okay. So this requires an Argentine ingot. It also requires a block of bronze. So that's going to require a fair bit of bronze. Let's see if we can go ahead and smelt up some bronze while we are here. Okay, and that's a little bit of a process because we need to make some tin. So I'm going to go ahead and grab some of this and get this whole thing working. That's going to combine us some tin. We'll combine that with copper, and that will give us the bronze. We'll see if we can get our 4 blocks out of that. In the meantime, though, let's go ahead and grab the ender pearls out of here. Let's grab also some blaze powder, and we can make Eyes of Ender with all of those, because I want to look at these flux points because they seem really cool, and if we can have power that we can get anywhere, that would be very, very nice. So, the flux point looks like, well, sorry, we need the flux controller. This is the first part. If we look at the quests, which the quests have reset, by the way, because of mod updates. So, yeah, we're going to get some more extra rewards, which sounds great. Or we won't. Who knows? Yeah, flux controller is the first one here. And then you can use the flux storage, which is basically a battery on the network. And then the flux point, which I think is how you get stuff out of the network. And then a flux plug, which is how you get stuff into the network. Or I have that. Yeah, no, I had that right. I think I had it right. All right, good for me. Okay. So the flux controller looks like this. It's confusing. It's complex, rather. Flux block, flux, which is obtained by throwing redstone in fire or lava. And yeah, then these flux blocks are made by flux cores and flux. Flux cores are a bunch of obsidian surrounding Eyes of Ender, along with a bunch of flux. So we're going to have to test. So I did make a bunch of obsidian back on the overworld. We are going to have to, oh, look at that. I've got a whole bunch of extra stuff. Nice. Oh, and tin ingots. Lovely. 1, 2, 3. Wait a second. No, I don't want tin ingots. No, we want bronze ingots, not tin ingots. What am I doing? Okay, so we need to start off by making a bunch of flux, which is done, well, why did I do that? Which is done by throwing the redstone into lava. Now, do we have lava? No, I don't think we do. We're going to have to, we're going to have to make ourselves some lava. So I'll go ahead and, yeah, we'll, let's see. Let's plop that down there, and then we'll just put, for now. The other thing is the Dank Null. You can set one of the blocks it's absorbing to be the sort of default block that it's using. that when you right-click, it'll go ahead and place those. Let's go ahead and grab a stack of cobblestone, throw that in there, melt us up some of that. I'm gonna have to, yeah, we're gonna have to create a whole new drawer system on the overworld. Now this is annoying because you can only fill up 400 solid at a time, and then you gotta, yeah, just kind of add on to it as it goes. We'll eventually get a whole bucket, and of course this is slower because it's running off a glowstone torch. Once we have lava underneath there, then this will go faster. But anyway, we just need the one bit of lava, and then we'll throw some redstone in it and see how this whole flux process works. And you know, I suppose we could also just grab this meteoric iron ingot. And if we, well, I can't. Yeah, I can't balance with that crafting slab, which is kind of annoying. If we go ahead and just yeah, balance. Oh, come on, there we go, balance, and yeah, give me these blocks. Put that in there. Well, yeah, I should just do the same. Yeah, there we go. Boom, and then we'll put that up there too, and then balance it, and then there we go. Yeah, we'll just leave these in the form of blocks, and then put them in the ender chest. Then, if it just so happens we get to the point where we can make use of them, then great. And you know, if not, no worries either. Probably easier to transport the iron in that way as well, and the titanium, or the aluminum and the titanium. Blah. All right, this should be, yeah, this should be enough. Let's go ahead and bronze that into bronze blocks. Yeah, jumping back and forth between a couple things, just because, you know, trying to not take a ton of time. And then the crusher, we want this crusher because it's, I mean, it's a weird one. Yeah, obsidian, block of bronze, a glass pane, and then a piston. So we'll need to craft up a piston. Let me gather up the stuff for that. And then we have, oh no, we've got obsidian in our inventory. Good, okay. The glass pane, yep, we've got those. And then, what do we, oh yeah, the, our canteen ore, which we should be able to smelt up in a regular furnace. One really hopes. It is, yep, okay. It's the one that we found. I don't think I didn't find it. The Astro Miner did, and the Astro Miner doesn't always pick up all the ores because it doesn't tunnel all around itself necessarily. So who knows how effective that is? There we go. We got the one arachnitine ingot, which does, I think, make some progress. Oh well, we got that one done, but I don't know if it's even going to count because we haven't. According to this, we haven't even gotten to this point yet. Oh, research paper. Yeah, using the telescope to discover the ring. Yeah. Because all these quests reset, we'll have to figure that out. All this stuff is stuff that we should be able to do, though, so that's good. Okay. Then the crusher. So piston. I need some stuff. Okay. Make me a piston, please. I need the wood planks. Let's make the wood planks real quick. Boom. There we go. Make me a piston, please. And badoom. And now make me this crusher. And we're going to see exactly how this crusher works. Let's plop it down. Yeah, this one has, I don't know. It's iffy as to whether or not this stuff has power. I don't really know. Oh, okay. So it doesn't look like it needs power. It looks like it needs heat. Which, okay, cool enough. And then to use it, do we bring any? Okay, titanium ore, blah, blah, blah. That's great. Actually, let's see. Can this be used in that crusher? It looks, maybe not. Okay, fair enough. What about this ore? I know we have diamond ore on in the overworld, so if not, yeah, we'll just go ahead and plan on using it there. Fair enough. Okay, so we'll use that. Let's see, how is our bronze? Yeah, no, we didn't need. Right. Okay, that was the bronze. Nah, power. We needed the lava. Let's go ahead and grab that. Oh, come on, really? You still don't have enough? Still? It's very close. It's getting there. It's very, very close. Don't judge it. And you know, we could also do, it just plop down. Yeah, we'll just plop down a little area for the stuff we're going to throw in. Oh, I suppose we get, well, no, we're fine. Okay. There we go. A bucket worth of lava, throw some more stuff in there. And then, I want to put the lava down there to make the future lava generation faster, but I'm impatient. Okay, let's see. And I'm not entirely sure how this works. We've got to throw this in here. Oh, okay. It pops up. I was like, are we going to have to dive in after it? Because that's going to be a little weird. Okay, so now we have flux. That's cool. Let's figure out exactly how this is going to work. So, the controller. Let's get off of here so that noise isn't annoying us. Flux controller. There we go. So first thing, we need a flux core, and you know, we're going to need yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and craft all of these into flux cores. There we go. 28 flux cores. Cool. We need 5 flux blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the controller. Yes, we have enough to craft the controller. That's awesome news. Okay, so the Flux controller, let's go ahead and just plop it down here, because why the heck not? We need to select a network, and then, yeah, so we can create a new network. Where do we do? Network, create a new network. We're going to go, yeah, sure. Call it the Cheerskevin network. All right, access setting, private, allow conversion, true, energy type, forge energy, doesn't matter. This is the color. We could set it to a different color if we wanted. I don't know, 23, 256, 254, 220. You know what? I like that. I like that as our color. There we go. That's our network. This thing is now running our network. So hooray for that. Now, we can't actually do anything with that. It actually, though, it does configure wireless charging, which is nice. And I don't know if we need, yeah, I don't know if it needs multiple, if wireless charging does work across dimensions. I know that you can transfer according flux points, unless it's been disabled by the MODPACK. I don't know if that's a possibility. We'll find out. Okay, so we need a flux plug, I think is the one. Yeah, for adding energy to the Flux network. We need a Flux block to do that, and we may be already out of, yeah, okay, we're shy of Flux cores. We need more Eyes of Ender. Oh, man, that's a bummer, because I wanted to, and we don't have the mob duplicator, which makes that a pain in the butt. Because we don't have a way to quickly produce Eyes of Ender. Ugh. And of course, you know, it hasn't been generating them for us. Okay. I think I'm gonna cheat. Not cheat. I don't know. Are we gonna be ashamed of me? I think I'm gonna be ashamed of me, but it's okay. I'll get over it. I will make the sacrifice just for us. I'm gonna say /back. And we'll go, yeah, stand still. And it's gonna take us back to the last place we died, which should be in our base. Or not in our base. Okay. Oh gosh. Okay, laser creepers. Good. That's good. Let's, yeah, let's get up here quick. Oh gosh, no. Get back up here, please. In our base, thank you. And yeah, let's avoid those laser creepers. Not so much that I'm scared of dying, but that I'm scared of them destroying the base. I think we have, yeah, in here, or, no, I think we have some diamond ore, that we just should have brought with us. And I think we can't also make there's a thing that combines ores that will merge ores. There we go, some diamond ore. And then, yeah, we should be able to put this into that crusher. So yeah, we'll go station home. Put that into that crusher. It should be able to give us emeralds. And from there, we should be able to create a new thing. A new mob duplicator. Which I should feel bad about, but I don't really feel bad about. Because, you know, the mob duplicator, we lost the mob duplicator for no good reason. So that was dumb to begin with. And yeah, this whole system stinks. What is this fragmented carbon all about? Huh. Okay, methane synthesizer. Cool. I thought I had some charcoal in here. Yeah, there we go, some charcoal. I hope this accepts regular. Yes, it does. Okay. And there we go. It is going to make, now I don't know if there's a percentage chance or if it just automatically does. I really hope it automatically does, or else we will have to look at that whole infusing. Oh no, it's not generating the whole thing. Oh, that stinks. Oh man, we got no emerald out of there. That's a beautiful visual, but no emeralds at all. How are we going to get emeralds? Because I don't want to just leave here because, wait a second, a block of emeralds, is there any way? Yeah, no, okay. Emeralds smelting from emerald ore, right, which we would need to find. There is a possibility of emerald ore generating. Yeah, killing evokers, finding villages, that's another option. Enrichment chamber, okay. Let's see. Let me look real quick at what the crusher's drop chance is, because maybe we do go about just crafting diamond ore from diamonds and cobblestone, because we can make this. Yeah, because we can craft this from a combiner with cobblestone and diamond dust. We could set up a whole system to give ourselves diamond ores, and then crush those diamond ores in the hopes of sifting out some emeralds. So maybe we'll do that. Let me look real quick at the drop chance. Okay, Google is not telling me. So, yeah, let's do it. Let's see if we can. The combiner requires, okay, so elite control circuit, which is, yeah, basically we need to do infusing stuff, which we should be able to do. We should be able to do this. I mean, honestly, we have most of the resources here on the station. I don't want to go back without the ability to get our flux controller working, because that'd just be lame. So let's see if we can get this set up. Let's see if we can set up emerald production. Was not expecting to do this, but that's okay. So we need to go through diamond ore, which apparently, yeah, you can find in asteroids, but so diamond dust. We do get diamonds for free from sifting. We would then need a crusher. The crusher, redstone, steel casing, basic control circuits, and lava. That's doable because now we can craft the metallurgic infuser. The elite control circuit reinforced ally. This is, yeah, okay. So this is gonna be interesting. I guess the first thing we need to do is craft a metallurgic infuser. So we need to take some of this titanium ore, and I think we can't. So we could put this in a redstone furnace with a flux anodizer, which no, we don't have that set up yet. I'm just gonna say we're gonna be fine. Let's just take 4 of these and smelt them up the good old-fashioned way, and get those going. We are gonna need an advanced wafer, so we can get that going as well. Oh yeah, we're out of resources here. Let's grab some of the. Do I have silicon? Interestingly, silicon is now, I don't remember if this has always been the case, but it is a drop now from sieving. So, and I'm spacing out because I don't remember whether that's always been true. Oh, you know what? I'm going to need we're going to need to clear some stuff out of here so that it's got a space to put those. Once it gets some. So we're going to have that. We're going to have that running to get us some more silicon because it looks like we're out of, unless I've got it in here. Oh my goodness. We've got ender pearls. We have plenty of ender pearls, and we've got silicon sitting right there. Okay, never mind. Change of plans. We're not going to go down that route because we can do that on in the overworld. And then I guess we'll probably eventually do something similar over here. But we're doing stuff in the overworld for right now. So, yeah, if we got the as a vendor, that means we can craft a whole bunch of... if we've got the ender pearls, we can craft a bunch of as vendor, and everything will be great. So let's go ahead and do that. And then, yeah, so surrounding that. Yep, okay. So, why am I running slow? Oh yeah, I'm getting hungry. I set up a whole potato farm on the overworld too. I haven't really used it. I mean, it's manual, but haven't really needed it because we've been doing just fine. Okay, so eyes of ender. There we go. Spacing out. Couldn't find that. And then more of these. Actually, you know, I should just do just here. I'll go usage and then click on it, and then say give me some more. Oh, so we need more flux. Okay. That's fine. We can go ahead and make more flux. We've got plenty of this. Throw that into lava. There we go. And boom. Oh, come on. Really? Thank you. And that. Thank you. And yeah, let's convert all of these, please. S'il vous plaît. All right, because these flux points, this is all going to be useful. You know what? Actually, if I converted all of it, including all the redstone, I'm going to need a little more flux as well. Yeah, we've got a stack right there. What am I talking about? Okay, we're fine. Let's create a flux which one was which? Adding energy. Yeah, so a flux plug. There we go. We got one of those. And, oh, we get an achievement for that. And a flux point. This is for extracting stuff. Now we need a redstone block, which is fine. We can do that. And yeah, give me that. Thank you. There we go. Okay, so let's set this up. We're not going to use that. We'll go up here. And boom, we're out in space. Okay. What we can do is basically set the, so the plug. We will plug this in. I'm actually just going to set it down right here. So this will take... okay, I can't, yeah. Now I need to tell it that it's going to be on a particular network. And this means it should take stuff. Well, it should take them from anywhere. But that's let's see, fee. Yeah, we shouldn't put that right there because I want to, let's keep things simple and just, we'll put it, I don't know, on top of this cable. Right? That sounds fine to me. Okay. I keep forgetting which one is which. Oh, this one's already configured, so this is it. Okay, because it's yellow. Okay, so this now, it's saying it's getting no input. So I don't know if that's correct or not. We'll find out. Let's try something. Let's take something that needs power. So, I don't know. Sure, the charge pad. Let's plop the charge pad down here, not connected to power, and put a flux point right there. And we'll put this on the same network. And now, this thing is getting power. It is getting power. That's phenomenal news. So that's really cool. We now automatically just get some power. And we can transfer it. And in theory, we should be able to craft these flux points on the overworld and basically steal power from our other network. In fact, you know what else we could do is basically remove this wire and basically remove the wire coming across that throws things into this battery and just use the flux to do that. So eventually we'll be able to remove a whole bunch of wiring, which would be nice too. Let's create another. Let's look at the flux. Should we look at the flux battery? Let's look. Yeah, flux storage. Well, let's get some quest rewards up in here. Oh, the antidote. That sounds useful. I don't know if I've been poisoned yet, but we'll find out. And 64 tin wall blocks. Okay, cool. The flux storage. Let's see if we have the gear for that. So flux storage, basic flux storage, stores energy in the flux network. Herculean, now this is basically just combining a bunch of these. And then Gargantuan is combining a bunch of the Herculeans. So this one is just a bunch of flux blocks with glass panes. Let's see if we can do that. There. How many? Oh, yes, we can. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, let's do this and we'll make a bunch of these. Oh, I need glass panes. I think I've got in here. Yes, okay, cool. And 2 of these then. By a bunch, I mean 2, obviously. That's what a bunch means, don't you know? And we'll go ahead and let's just make a little pillar up here, right? We'll go ahead and tell this, hey, you're storing on this network, and it says, hey, look, I'm this full. So, in theory, this is now going to, yeah, this is awesome. This is going to store stuff on our network. So now we have 512 kilo RF on the Flux network. Awesome. And in fact, I do want to create some more flux points. At least I want to make sure we can at least craft one of them. Yes, okay, we do, or we can. And that's good because that's what we would need to do. Cool. So let's now one thing I don't know actually though is one thing I don't know. Yeah, so we haven't verified that this will work across dimensions. It's supposed to, but we haven't verified it. And so that's going to be an interesting, something we'll have to test. Let's go ahead and set up, let's go above ground and actually get rid of, yeah, we'll get rid of this aluminum wire. And we'll just put in a flux point over here. So basically, that's the transmitter, and then this is the receiver. Ba-bum. And we'll put in this flux point, boom, and we can take this out. There we go. And now I'm nervous about shift clicking, because I don't want to take out all of these cables. But now, at least in theory, this power production system is entirely throwing everything into our flux network. And then if we go down, we should be able to see if we're still getting power, and we should be. So this, yeah, we're not losing any, and we're certainly using plenty of it. So the flux network is now doing the transfer instead of that cable. Let me go. Yeah, maybe I do dare. There we go. Oh, good. Okay, it left that part intact. Where's my? There we go. Thank you. Yep. Another cool thing. I think this is the case. Let's okay, we have an inventory furnace controller, so let's turn this off just to verify. I'm pretty sure this is charging our inventory. So if we're using jetpack, and then stop. Oh, no, maybe it's not. Okay, I thought it was. I thought it charged your inventory for you, which would have been nice, but oh well. Actually, I think that, because it says something to that effect. Our inventory, player hotbar. Well, wireless charging. I don't know. But it does show all the things that are on the network, which is phenomenal. Okay, so we've got the flux point that is taking stuff out. We've got the flux plug that is putting stuff in. And yeah, so now we should be able to go back to the overworld and see what we can see. And even though I did halt us on crafting up the metallurgic infuser, I am going to go ahead and take it. I'm also going to take... I'm going to take the circuit fabricator just to save us some time so we don't have to craft a second one. And I think, yeah, that's not a sealed, so that's okay. Okay, I can't think of other things that we would need, but you never know. Can I forget. Is there a way for me to... Yes, okay, I can just bucket this way, which is annoying. We lost the fuel tank. Okay, you know, this actually has... This has a fair bit in it, so we're probably fine. We probably don't need to actually refuel the fuel loader. But that's okay. Go ahead and grab that. There we go. Being able to replace our below ground power system with logistical pipes instead of having to use hoppers for everything is going to be helpful. So hopefully that'll be... Oh no, really? Not enough for a whole bucket? Okay, fair enough, whatever. Let's set up our rocket then. Did I bring the rocket out here? No, of course I didn't. Of course I didn't. Let me go ahead and grab that. Okay, we are loaded up. I am bringing this charge pad because I'm a lame person. I don't feel like having to craft another one. And yeah, we'll head back to the overworld and hopefully survive long enough to at least get to our little elevator. It's an open question. We'll find out. Actually, I should... Oh, no. No, get back in. Thank you. Okay, apparently, yeah, you can get out of it during that. That's interesting. Yeah, I don't want to get... Well, I wanted to right-click on the... on the inventory furnace generator thing to keep our phaser rifle charged, but I wasn't thinking. There's also a flux capacitor, which basically will act as a local battery and will charge inventory stuff, so we can use it to basically overcharge things, charge more than we actually need, and then be able to use it, which will be good as well. Want to upgrade the jetpack again as soon as we can. We'll need more resources, but now that we have the flux points, assuming that they work, we should be able to move around. Also, it'd be nice to create... Maybe we should create a space station. Apparently, a space station is a peaceful realm. So that might be nice. Why do we have totems of diffusing head in our... All right, well, whatever. Yeah, so the elevator to base is right nearby, which is great news. We can just... Yeah, oh, look at that. It's right below us. That's great. Awesome. Oh, come on. There we go, and boom. Thank you. Where is it? Just do. Oh, right. Okay, fine. It's right nearby here. I should have put the thing nearer. Elevator to base. Oh, okay. Do I have torches? No, I don't. Of course I don't. Okay, well, in that case, we're gonna have to fill things up behind us. Unless I have them in here. Nope. That's something a smart person would do. Shame on me. All right. Boom. It will be nice eventually to move things nearer to upstairs, so then we don't have quite as far to go. So then at least we can land where we want to. Okay, so this is the block we want. Cool. Let's create a waypoint here. We'll just go ahead and add a new waypoint. Call it dig here. And save. And yeah, then we can go ahead and remove this whole elevator to base thing. That by the way is just marking where the city is, which I guess we don't really need. But okay, we're back in our base. And now it's time to test out whether this flux point works across dimensions. I don't know. Oh, it's not configured. Oh no. Maybe it doesn't. Oh, that'll be a bummer. Let's see. Can we select network? Yes. Be on the network. Yes. Okay, we're getting power. That's awesome. So we are getting power from the asteroid dimension. That's great news. Cool. Okay. That's awesome. Now we can set up our own network here too, or we could put this generation system on the same network as an input point. and that'd be awesome. Clearly, I'm going to have a little bit of refactoring to do because we can get rid of a lot of these cables, which would be great. So I just need to create a bunch of Flux stuff. That's going to require, though, that we have a source of ender pearls, which does require that mob duplicator that we lost. So the mob duplicator, yeah, again, it requires emeralds. I'm pessimistic about our ability to find more emeralds. Although now that we have this flux point as well, another thing we could do is basically easily take down this astrominer base and throw it in random directions. You want to face it away from your base so it doesn't dig tunnels into your base. But aside from that, you can basically just kind of point it and let it go, which would be awesome. So we can do that. But I think the way that we need to do emeralds is to set up that whole combiner crusher process. So that's going to take a little bit of work. And the first step of that, of course, is the metallurgic infuser. So we threw this away last time because we were weak. No, because we wanted to try and play the same way that everyone else was playing. Let me see if can I just toss this on here? I think I can. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that's getting power. The metallurgic, it requires an advanced wafer, so a diamond, some silicon, some redstone, and a redstone repeater. I think we've got some subset of that. There we go. 2. So a diamond, diamond up there. Silicon. There we go. Silicon. Oh, actually, one thing is I think, the silicon we can only smelt up in a redstone furnace, which is kind of a bummer because we can't use regular furnaces. So I guess we need to craft up a redstone furnace. Let's see how that works. Redstone furnace. Ooh, copper, clay bricks, machine frame. Okay. This is it looks like a bit of an ordeal, but this is maybe doable. I was going to call the episode, but I want to get this part done. Okay, so let's see what we can craft. So let's craft that. The machine frame going to need a tin gear. Now we do have tin somewhere. We've got tin. Tin. I'm gonna use that because that's just it's just gonna make life easier for me. Give me a tin gear, thank you very much, and redstone furnace, and I can hit. Apparently, you can also bookmark a like of that, which is awesome. Okay, so then that I had mentioned in a video in the past, like, oh, I wish I could do something like this. Of course it exists. Of course it already exists. Copper. Do we have copper? We have some copper. Is that going to be enough? I'm not positive. Not the end of the world if not. Oops. No, that's not what I wanted. Redstone furnace. And it says hit A to throw this in your. Oh, okay, there we go. Redstone furnace. Thank you. Copper gear. Okay, it will give me one of those. We need just one more. So copper. So that's no, not tin. That's iron and redstone. In a compressor. Badoom. Badoom. Okay. And then what else do we need? We need clay bricks, which clay bricks are smelted up clay. Okay, no, they're clay bricks like that. Okay. I think we have bricks nearby. Oh, here we go. We have copper anyway. Okay, yeah, we had it in the ender chest. Okay. Let's create another copper then. Thank you. Yeah. Okay. I like that. Okay. Clay bricks. Let's just smelt up some more clay because I thought I had some, but whatever. So we need just 2 of these, I think. Yep. And furnaceify those. Thank you very much. And then this machine frame, iron, glass, tin gear. Yeah. Okay. So just blocks of glass. Which do we have? Not a problem if we don't, but would be nice. Some glass melting up, and then we'll grab these clay bricks, and we'll just go ahead and combine them into, there we go, clay bricks. And how close are we now? Just need the machine frame and just need the 4 glass. So waiting on that. And there we go, 4 glass. And you see the astrominer's route is blocked by lava. That's basically that's what it's been saying this whole time. It goes out. It'll gather up a fair number of resources, and then after that, it's like, nope, I give up. Okay, so there we go. We have a redstone furnace. Let's plop this down. I don't know. Let's plop it down here because I don't know how this. Okay, so so it's just a different one. let's pick it up and we'll put it next to our flux point. Let it go ahead and pull from there. Although I don't know, is this going to get power? Can we rotate it with the regular wrench? I'm guessing probably not. Call me cynical. Yeah, no. This is from thermal expansion, so wrench. Let's see, is there one from thermal expansion? Not seeing one, which is kind of, okay. Let's see if I can just get this to send the rep. Is that? Wait a second, I'm confused. Why is this not getting any RF at all? What about if I use an aluminum wire like that? Nope, not getting anything. Okay, that took a little experimentation in creative, but it looks like here's the setup. So the reason that wasn't working is because you need to set this up to be blue to accept input from here. And now this ought to, in theory, receive power, assuming that this is getting power, which is an open question, I suppose. It's not seem to be getting power. Why should that be? Another thing we could try is putting a universal cable in here. Yeah, let's try that. Let's try that. I'll just grab this one. Just we've got a spare, right? Grab that universal cable and put it in the middle between these two things. And we'll just see if that oh, you know what? It looks like this is actually not getting power. That may be our issue. Yeah, okay. So it does look like this is not connected. It's weird. Maybe this thing... Okay, so maybe I thought this was getting power, but it must not be getting power. Yeah, okay. So we don't actually have a network here. This is an entirely solo network. Okay, so we will then have to craft our own network here and put the set things up like that. Because if we look at the network statistics, there's one point there are no controllers and no plugs. Although I think we can actually craft. Yeah, I think we can craft a plug and a point without having to set up a network at all. And then they'll just it will assume that they're on the same network. And then as we want to get more complex, we have to actually craft a controller. So we'll have to get to that. But anyway, we're getting distracted. Given that we don't have wireless power just yet, which is a bummer, but it's such as life. Not that life's a bummer, but whatever. Put that there. Okay, now this is getting plenty of power. And then, yeah, we can go ahead and smelt up the silicon ore. Whew. All right, and then, of course, there are augmentations like the flux anodizer augmentation, which requires some stuff that we don't have, like Invar, which we need to, yeah. But it would give us ore duplication, which could be a very nice thing to do. So maybe this redstone furnace is actually the way for us to be going. And actually, I wonder, can you combine... So, like, for example, we had iron dust, which we get more than one out of if we, let's see, and then put them in the enrichment table. Ooh, okay, so that's, right. No, the quartz grindstone. Let's look at the quartz grindstone outputs, because I wonder if we can duplicate twice, basically, is a question that I have. Okay, so yeah, so we get pulverized whatever. So yeah, pulverized iron. Can we use that in a redstone furnace? Looks like no, there's not a separate recipe that's going to give us more than one. Okay, so we can duplicate in either of those two ways, but at least that one is not manual. Why is this status? Oh, because that redstone thing. Okay, fair enough. We're gonna have to figure out we're gonna have to expand out this base a little bit, because the autosieve disabler also disables our circuit fabricator, and we're gonna need some of those fabricated circuits. But okay, we've got the titanium. There we go. Advanced wafer, and then go ahead. Sure, we can go ahead and shut that down because it does chew up a lot of power. Metallurgic, infuser. How are we looking? Are we close? Yeah, we just need some furnaces, which yeah, we definitely can do. We've got cobble in here. Let's go ahead, make ourselves some furnaces. 3, 4, I don't know, 5. That should be fine. Yeah, that's more than enough. And well, I hope. Balance. And there we go. No, it's not quite enough. One more of those. Thank you. And, yep, another half furnace. Thank you. And there, some furnaces. And give us a metallurgic infuser. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate it. Oh, my goodness. That is very thrilling. Okay. And, yeah, now we're back. We are back to sort of where we started. We'll in the next episode, we'll have to get a setup to get us some emeralds, because then we'll be able to sit around and wait for some some ender pearls, get some more of our flux point stuff set up, and get the energy system working nice and smoothly. So stay tuned for that, and I will see you next time. Cheers.